Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about phones. What do you do about your phone when you come over here? Well, the first thing I would suggest is that you set up Google Voice in your country, wherever your country is, because Google Voice will actually send the calls to your email, and you can go there and return a call or Google text verification if you need to verify an account on a phone number. No matter even if you're using a different phone, as long as you have Google Voice set up and you have that number that you originally set up with it, you're okay. Now that will get you by with some apps and some like Google, but it may not get you by with your bank. Uh, in fact, I can give you my own experience. For several months, when I called my bank, they would send a text, and then the next thing I know, they said, well, this is not a dedicated or whatever, it's a Google thing. I said, well, look, it's my number. I set it up, and I'm using Google because, well, after 6 months, you can't use the service, you can't use your regular phone service over here. But nonetheless, that was problematic. So unless you can go back to the States and, renew your number every 6 months or whatever, what I would suggest, guys, is you are very careful with your banking. Now, I left my banking in the States. I didn't choose to move it over here. At this point, I haven't. Uh, but as far as phone communication, guys, as long as you have Google Voice, you can at least call your bank because Skype and some of these other uh, toll-free things have already gone away. Skype, in fact, no longer exists. I used the Skype number for a long time. But as long as you're able to use some kind of service to call your bank, at least maybe you can explain to them what's going on, give them enough information. But don't look for all your banks to accept a Google Voice number. That's just some things you need to know and consider when coming over here. Uh, you can get a burner phone over here. Usually at the airport, you're going to change out your SIM card while you're here because once you cross the international date line, well, our phone doesn't work anymore. So there we are. Now I'm in the dark. We had a brownout. This is reality of the Philippines, fellas. Anyway, consider subscribing and come back for some more when the lights are on. Peace out.